Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Giants franchise. It's playoff time. Getting ready to take on the Lions, rather. Here in the divisional round, we got the first round bye, and before we hop into it, we're gonna let Scott Hansen tell us how the wild card weekend went. Take it away, Scott.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's Jimmy Horn Jr. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Panthers find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Denver Broncos. This is Marvin Mims. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Lions will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round.
And there you have it from Scott Hansen. That's how the Lions got here. And it's time to beat them and end their dreams, because that's what we do. And I don't like the Lions, even though I'm from Michigan. Never liked the Lions. They're one of my least favorite NFL teams. Probably because all my friends always cheered for them growing up. And I just, it's annoying. Especially now that they're good. My team sucks. Well, actually, the Panthers, they won on Sunday. So we need like one more win, and we have a really good shot to make the playoffs this year. So we're back. But anyway, doesn't matter. We got a divisional game. We got home field advantage. Taking on the Lions here. And we're going to hop right into it. Big game for us. We need to win this. And we're going to rock some alternates, I think. We'll rock these. And here we go. It's go time. Divisional round football. Lions, Giants coming to you. We're in the playoffs again here in year 2. Hopefully we can have a better showing than we did a year ago. Taking on the Lions. MetLife Stadium is rocking. And there you see it. Jackson Dart getting the boys fired up. And here we go. Neighbors follows him out, always right behind his star quarterback. And there you see the Lions. And here we go. There's us, 13-4, great season. We need to cap it off with a good playoff run here. We're going to do it. Let's go, boys. And we're going to kick to start. Sorry, I had to text somebody back. And here we go. Will Lutz will run up and boot it away. We're underway here in MetLife. It'll be returned by the Lions. Kayvon Thibodeau makes a tackle, and we'll see Jared Goff, I'm assuming, in the Lions offense. It is Jared Goff. Heading out. Had a really good year. 34 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,677 yards. And here we go. Our defense has been horrible all year. Let's be blunt about it. But I will say, it doesn't matter. It's a whole new season now. It's playoff time. And it's a new, fresh start on things. He's going to drop in right over where I should have been. Tackles made. It's a 23-yard gain. And 1st and 10 here. And a lot of the shell defense, it just hasn't worked. They play fake again, drops it off. Nice tackle by Micah McFadden there. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. It's just a lot of too deep shell, but I mean, I'm the head coach here. I could call defense, obviously, but that wouldn't be very fun. And they're going to play fake it again. Laporta on the catch. Jay Carpenter, the rookie, gets help from Okereke. It's a loss of a yard. Jay Carpenter didn't play a ton as a rookie. He was special packages, but maybe a guy who needs to see the field more. Goff in the gun. No drop to throw. He's going to throw middle. It's caught by Laporte. A big hit. First down. Paulson and Debo. And here we go. Goff under center. Offside eye behind him. They're going to motion a tight end across the formation. And this time they run it for real. And Javon Holland and Dexter Lawrence are all over it. 2nd and 10. If there's one thing we have been decent against, it has been the run. I mean, there were a couple exception games, but we probably have a top 5 run defense. But the problem is we give up so many passing yards and so many points in the passing game that it makes it tough. But we got some different looks going here early from the DC. Goff will be in an empty set. And they're going to motion Gibbs into the backfield now. And look to throw left. I saw it all the way. I don't know why Holland felt so slow. Amon-Ra with the catch. And in the eye here. Snap. Play fake to Gibbs. And he's sacked. Let's go. Abdul Carter gets there. We're trying to take Amon-Ra out of the game if we can. And it'll be 2nd and 17. I mean, I'm shadowing Amon-Ra every time. It's a screen this time. No one saw it. Nice tackle by Javon Holland. He's been all over the field here early. Here we go. We're going to press coverage here. Empty set. Snap, looks to throw. Taking an end zone shot. Williams, touchdown. Did he get the other foot down? I guess it doesn't matter, but Lions go right down the field, get the touchdown, and the extra point is good. 7-0 Lions. And yeah, I mean, that was too easy for them. As we'll get the ball for the first time. Here's the kick from Jack Fox. Turpin back. He's going to return it from the 3 and bring it out. Cutting it right. Turpin up the middle with a good return to the 32. And we'll see Jackson Dart, an MVP candidate for sure this year. Do a lot of picks, but also threw a ton of touchdowns and had a lot of passing yards. He was phenomenal this year, but obviously his counterpart, or his partner in crime there, Malik Neighbors, had a phenomenal year, and Cam Scatterby. We had a lot of good production on this offense. As Dart's going to hand to Scatterby downhill. Scatterby with a huge hole and a first down. 15 yards on the first play from scrimmage. And here we go. 1st and 10. Dart will be in the gun with Scatterby. And Shakir motioning and then resets the motion. Snap, looks to throw. Seam route, picked off. Looking for Neighbors. First pass is picked. Turpin makes the tackle. Yeah, what do you do? 1st and 10 Lions. And in the gun is Goff. Looking to throw. Out to the right for Williams. He has game-changing speed. Newbin forces him out of bounds. 1st and 10. All right. Goff in the gun. Snap, run to the right, nice play, Micah McFadden all over it. 2nd and 13. All right. 2nd and 13 here. And looking to throw. Middle open, it's Isaac Tesla. Tackle is made, and we hurt Jahmyr Gibbs. Checks in the mail. All right, here we go. They do have an eligible tackle there. Goff under center. Contreras in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. Micah McFadden blows it up. 2nd and goal on the 7 now. And there we go. Snap. Running right. Nice play. Abdul Carter gets help from Tyler Newbin. 3rd and goal on the 9 now. And we're blitzing, man. We live and die with the blitz down here in the red zone. We're going to do it here again. Goff in the gun rather. Contreras the back. Looks to throw. Checks down on a backwards pass. Javon Holland makes the tackle in space. 4th and goal now. And they got to settle for a field goal try from the left hash with Matt Gay. And Snap, hold, kick is good. 10-0 Lions, but defense holds there. And yeah, I mean, we just gotta not turn the ball over. It's a tough start for us, but we'll bounce back. Here's the kick. Marcus Beckham will return. And bringing it left. Beckham with a lot of room. Dotson gets a block. Beckham out of bounds. Tackled by the punter, Jack Fox. But we'll start 1st and 10 on the 45. Big play for us to end the quarter. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dart in the pistol. He's going to give it to Scadaboo up the middle. Gain of 2. 2nd, 8. There we go. Snap. Again with Scadaboo. Gain of a couple. I called hurry up, but they didn't do it. 3rd and 5. Dart in the gun. Takes the snap. And Shakir is open. Makes the catch. 1st down, Khalil Shakir. Moves the chains. Nice throw and catch there. 1st and 10. Gotta get Dart going here. We're gonna run it here. Snap, run up the middle. Scadaboo, nice block by Neighbors. Scadaboo, 1st down to the 27-yard line. In the hurry up here. Scadaboo obviously a little tired. Snap, looking to throw, going to Neighbors in the flat. He's got obviously great run after catch ability, and he gets it inside the 10. 1st and goal on the 9. And beautiful play there. I might check to a run. Theo Johnson in motion. Snap, running left. Krosky Merritt, walk-in touchdown. We're on the board with the touchdown run. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt checks in, takes it in for the score. Walk-in touchdown. It should be and will be 10-7 after Lutz puts the PAT through. And here we go. We're in business, boys. 6 plays, 56 yards, 2 minutes. We just score fast, man. I'm going to just try kicking it left. I don't know. We're going to try something new. Will Lutz will run up and boot it away. Kicking it to, I'm assuming this is Miles Price. And tackles made by Trevin Wallace. They'll start on the 24, and I think I like that. We're going to keep blitzing Goff. We need to quit sitting back. We did it all season. I've seen enough sitting back defense. Let's get some pressure on the quarterback. Looking to throw. Checking it down to give. Oh, my gosh. Tackles made out of bounds. He just caught on a dime. Here we go. Bunch set left with Amon-Ra and Jamison Williams. They're going to hand to Contreras. What? Tackles made by a Debo. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. There we go. I formation here. Snap. Run up the middle. Okerike's there. Newbin jumps on. 3rd and 1 now. And an empty set. Bunch left here. Snap. Underneath. Caught Amon-Ra 1st down. Alright. Here we go. 1st and 10. And Goff switching things here. Looking to throw. Down the seam. Incomplete. Looking for Tesla. Javon Holland in on the play again. He's been great today. Here we go. Looking to throw. Quick throw to Amon-Ra. Catch. Gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Here we go. Shoot. It's a screen. It's a screen, and Okereke read it all the way. It's a loss of 5. And Bobby Okereke's injured, I think. He's supposed to be injured. And Jack Fox on the punt. We're going to go safe return. Defense holds, though. Here's the punt from Fox. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 12. That's where we'll take over. 1st and 10 here. And rushing average, 126 yards. We have 48 yards so far today. I mean, we haven't really had the ball a whole lot. But we've been effective. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 12. Dart under center. And he's going to fake to Scadaboo. Dart's going to get on the move here. Cuts it up, slides down, gain of 9, 2nd and 1. There we go. 2nd and 1. Dart in the pistol. And he's going to give to Scadaboo, running left, cuts up, gets back to the line. That should take us to the 2-minute warning here. And it will. 10-7 Lions. And a big 3rd and 1 coming up here. I mean, the thing with the Lions is they just load the box. They make it really hard on us to be able to run the football. That's why they're a tough matchup, because we're so built on running the football to set up our pass. Dart in the gun here. Okay. Looking to throw. Shakir wide open, left flat. 1st down and a lot more, goes out of bounds. Huge play there. Needed it. We got it. 1st and 10. Dart in the gun. Scadaboo in motion. Left, Neighbors dropped. 2nd and 10. All right. 2nd and 10. Dart under center. Again, it's single high, man. We're going to give it to Scadaboo, running to right. Loss of a yard. 3rd and 11. Let's do this. Let's do this, though. We're going to send Neighbors to the sticks, though. And, yeah, there we go. Looking to throw. Blitz coming. Middle, Turpin through his hands. 4th and 11 now. We'll see how they line up. We might fake this. They're in safe return. Of course they are. Gillen will have to punt it away. It's going to do a job. He steps out at the 22. It's a pretty good punt. Flips the field, and it'll be 1st and 10 Lions right there. They'll start in the I formation. And snap running left. And tackles made by Burns. We're going to use a timeout here. 2nd and 13. Goff in the gun. And looks to throw. What was that? Okay. This game's ridiculous. I barely tabbed left. Micah McFadden, you would have thought, got shoved 15 yards out of the way. Like, I barely moved the stick to the left, and he just completely runs away from the play. That's insane, dude. Goff in the gun. Split backfield, looking to throw. Tackle is made. 2nd and 6. Let's do this. Snap, looking to throw. Middle, caught, tackled. 1st down at the 33. Timeout Lions. All right, here we go. Goff under center. They're going to motion the Porta across the formation. Look to throw. And 1st down grab for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here we go. Looking to throw again. Underneath, catches made, tackles made with 5 seconds left. They use a timeout. They're going to kick a field goal here. I'm honestly fine with that. We get the ball to start the 2nd half. Snap, hold, kick is good. And, I mean, we'll get a chance at a return here. Fox will run up and boot it away. And we'll let it hit. 2 seconds left in the half. Okay, I guess. Dart in the gun. We're going to use a timeout. I don't want to do that. We're going to go gun, empty. We're going to see if we can't get Neighbors in a little slot mismatch here. Dart in an empty set. Looking to throw. We're just going to heave one up for Khalil Shakir. Oh, hit off his hands. He drops it. That'll take us to half. And we're going to look around the league from Scott Hansen. Take it away, Scott.
at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Patriots are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is Pat Bryant. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos are moving on. They are now 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs.
All right, so what do we need to address? We got to stop the pass. Problem is, we just aren't getting pass rush, and we just aren't scoring points on offense right now. We got to just be better. I think that's the moral of the story. If we got to be better in the second half, we want to keep playing football this year. Starts with Dart playing better, but it's also going to come down to this defense. Amon-Ra is torching us. It was really a lot of that last drive. Neighbors only having 1 catch is crazy. We just haven't had the ball a whole lot. We're going to get it going, though. We'll get the ball to start the second half here. We need a touchdown drive. This is the most important drive of the season that we've had. Here's the kick from Fox. He'll kick it to Turpin. We're going to return it left. Turpin cuts right into number 12. And here comes the offense. Dart and company heading out. Here we go. 1st and 10. 91 total yards of offense isn't going to do it. Snap. Run, middle, Scattaboo, getting forward fall, 2nd 6. There we go. Dart in the gun. Snap, Dart to throw, middle, Neighbors, catch, 3rd and 1 in the hurry up here. Looking to throw right back to him. Neighbors in the flat with the catch. Ooh, almost made a guy miss. 1st down to the 44. That's the guy we got to get the ball to. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down getting the ball to our best player. I'm not going down like a pansy. Shakir's going to motion. We're going to hand it left to a Scattaboo. Oh, he's still going. What a run. Gain of 9. 2nd and 1. And, yes, this is shot time. I do like this. And they go too deep. We're just going to run the ball here. Run up the middle. Scattaboo. 1st down to the 41. And they went to, they were looking for the shot. That's about, just take the 1st down, keep the drive going. 1st and 10. And we're going to give to Scattaboo again. He'll get 3. 2nd and 7 now. Here we go. Eric Gray will check in for a play. Dart in the gun, takes the snap. Middle, Neighbors, what a catch. What a throw by Jackson Dart. That is what we call NFL open, because that is not a college pass. That is a tremendous throw. 1st and 10. Dart to throw. Guess who it is? Neighbors again. Oh, Neighbors up and over. 1st down to the 4. Malik Neighbors, you psycho. Dart in the pistol here. And we're going to give to Scattaboo. He's going to get back to the line. 2nd goal. We're going to empty it out here. Snap. Throwing. Deflected at the line. 3rd and goal now on the 4. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Dart with 3 receivers to the right, Turpin to the left. Alright, I want this, and we're going to flip sides. Here we go. Get set, get set. Snap, Scatterboo from the 4 in, touchdown, Giants. Cam Scatterboo punches it across, and we have a chance to take the lead with the Will Lutz extra point. Snap, hold, kick from Lutz is good. 14-13 Giants. There's an injury, and it's an offensive lineman. I don't know who that is, to be honest, but probably not good. Probably a starter. As Lutz will kick it away. Come on, defense. And here we go. Price, Jahan Dotson making a special teams play, and they got to go 80 yards now. And it's Hunter Borden, the right tackle, who's kind of been forced to play a lot this year. Marcus and Bo's been out all year on IR. And Goff will start under center. 2 tight ends left. And they're going to give to Gibbs. Abdul Carter gets there. And here we go. I formation for the Lions. Snap, they're going to run it to the right. Nice play. Abdul Carter, get some help. There we go. Abdul Carter making back-to-back nice plays. 3rd and 9. And here we go. It's obvious passing down here. Looking to throw. Left. And dropped by Williams. Oh my. Jamison Williams dropped it. He had a first down and maybe a touchdown. Didn't look it in. We get lucky, but hey, that's the break. We haven't gotten any breaks on defense. We needed one. We got one. Jack Fox will punt it away. Turpin back to return. He's going to field it. And it breaks off a couple tackles. Gets back to where he caught it. And that's where we'll start. 1st and 10. Scatterboo having a really solid day. 12 for 64 and a touchdown. And there we go. I don't really want to run a jet sweep. I'm not going to lie to you. They really want me to run a jet sweep. I'm not doing it. Not going to do it. Here we go. Dart under center. I formation here. We're going to toss it out left for Scatterboo. I don't even know where that guy came from, but okay. Here we go. 2nd and 14. Dart in the gun. Empty set. Looking to throw. Middle, Neighbors, catch. 3rd and 6. I want to stay in this set. That was an all-out blitz, yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see how they adjust. Okay. I want Shakir to run a slant. Snap, looking to throw. Tight window, Shakir holds on. 1st down. What a catch by Shakir. Moves the chains. It's a great catch by Khalil Shakir there. That's why you get a guy like that for that moment. Great hands, and he comes up with a huge catch. We'll go back to Scatterboo. I don't know what just happened. There's a huge hole, and I just couldn't move with Scatterboo. 2nd and 10. Switch it up here. Snap. 3rd and 12. Our right guard is getting torched right now, like every play. So we're going to fire him. The rookie is not doing it. Give me Kubis. Give me someone who's going to try right now. Shakir in motion. Snap to Dart. Looking to throw. We're going deep. Neighbors has a step. He's behind everyone. Malik Neighbors, touchdown. What a play. Burns the whole defense. Neighbors, you can't stop it, man. It's week after week. Dart puts it on the money. Neighbors beats everyone deep. The speed is just game-changing. In for the score. We're going for 2 to make it a 9-point game. Tremendous play there. Here we go. I'm going to do this and this. 2-point try here. Scatterboo's going to stay in and block. And Theo Johnson in motion. Snap. Throw it. Caught. He's in. 2 points good, and it's a 2-possession game. Let's go. Round up into cold of the rain. There we go. 9-point game. Will Lutz will kick it away. And this is, I mean, defense has got to show up for us here. They can win us this game. Get us the ball back. Nice tackle by Trevin Wallace. 1st and 10 on the 28 for Goff in the offense. I want to keep blitzing. Here we go. Goff under center. Snap. Running up the middle is Gibbs. Javon Holland saves a huge gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 here for the Lions. We'll see if they snap it. And they don't. End of the 3rd quarter. Get your 4s up. We're up by 9. 22-13. We got to finish it right here, boys. And here we go. Goff under center. Offset eye behind him. Snap. Play fake. And blitz. Gets home. It's Jackson. My voice is still cracking from the sickness. 3rd and 15 now. Jackson gets home. I don't know why we're just stuck looking at Goff. Who is Jackson? I'm not going to lie. I don't know who that is, but proud of him. Whoa, not that much, Javon. Snap, looking to throw. Across the middle. And a huge gain for Amon-Ra, 1st down. Let's see, cornerback matchups by overall. I'm sick of Amon-Ra getting on Drew Phillips. I should have switched that way earlier in this one. Snap, looking to throw, and he's sacked. Micah McFadden gets there, 2nd and 15. That's what I'm talking about. Amon-Ra's not getting any more looks with anyone besides Paulson and Debo on him for the rest of this game. Gives the back. They're going to RPO, throw it out left to Amon-Ra, tackled by a Debo. 3rd and 6. All right. We're going to live and die with man coverage. Why are you over here, Flott? Snap, looking to throw. Across the middle. Tackle. I don't even know who that is. 1st down. Here we go. I formation here. Snap, running left. Micah McFadden is all over it. Split the double. Brian Burns helped out. 2nd and 12. Here we go. In the gun. Now they're going to switch things up. And looks to throw. Middle, Gibbs. Tackle made by Holland. Saves a touchdown. 3rd and 5. Here we go, fellas. In the gun is Goff. And snap, looking to throw. And open, touchdown, Sam Laporta. All right. Here we go. Extra point from Matt Gay to cut it to 2 is good. 22-20 now. And an injury timeout for the Lions. It's Taylor Decker. And here we go. Jack Fox boots it away. Marcus Beckham will return it. Bringing it left. Cuts it left. Beckham cuts it up. Beckham with a great return to the 47. And that's where we'll start 1st and 10 here. Honestly, I want Marcus Beckham to get some run on offense. Maybe not the time of the year to switch up personnel, but I just want to see it. Johnson in motion. We're going to give to Scadaboo with a huge hole. Shakir with a nice block. 1st down, Cam Scadaboo. And this has got to be the last possession of the game. We got to win this game here. Dart in the eye. Absolutely loaded box here. We're still going to run it on 1st down, though. Snap, hand, Scadaboo, tackle by Hutchinson. Injury timeout. Not what we need right now. It's actually worst case scenario. 2nd and 10. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Underneath Neighbors. Catch is made. Breaks out of it. Would have been better if you wouldn't have, but gain of 2. You're fine. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Huge 3rd down. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Dart back. Middle, Neighbors. Neighbors or no one. First down, Malik Neighbors. Huge play, timeout Lions. Huge throw there by Dart. And here we go. Snap, running middle, Scadaboo gets to the line, timeout Lions. All right. 2nd and 10. Dart in the gun with Scadaboo. And they are not in man. Or if they are, they're just switching. Okay. Snap. Keeper for Dart up the middle. He'll get 1. And that's the final timeout for the Lions here. Here we go. First down here ends the game. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Neighbors underneath has it. Has the first. Neighbors. Just go down. 1st and goal. I think we can run it out here. It's going to be close. 22-20. I think we can kneel this out. Yes, we can. Let's go. We're going to beat the Lions. We're going to move on to the NFC Championship game after a courageous performance by this team. What an effort. I mean, I don't know if we have to run a play here. We just have to get this under a minute 20. No, Neighbors in motion. Snap. Run up the middle. Scadaboo down to the 1. That should be the game. Yeah, we can kneel this. And here we go. We just have to get this under 40 seconds, and we'll move on to the NFC Championship game. Yeah. Snap. Dart down to a knee. That's going to be the game. We're going to beat the Lions, send them home here in the divisional round, and we'll move on. What a game. What a performance by this team. Made the plays when we needed them. We got it done. Huge win for us. Sending the Lions home, always a good feeling for me. And yeah, we're gonna move on. That was a good game. But we'll move on to the NFC Championship game. We fought hard, down 13-7 at half, had no signs of life on the offensive side of the ball, and then we got it to our guys. That's what we did. I mean, there's no other way to explain that other than we found our guys in the second half. Started going to Neighbors and Scadaboo. Dart ends up with, he had, 34 yards at halftime. Ends up with 198, a touchdown and a pick. Scadaboo 19 for 78 and a touchdown. Krosky-Mara had the touchdown run. Jackson Dart had 4 carries for 8 yards. Neighbors 10 for 172 and a touchdown. 2 guys caught the ball all game. Wow. Wow. And defensively, Javon Holland was everywhere. We had sacks by McFadden, Carter, and Cam Jackson, the former Panther. Okay, I know who that is. We didn't kick a field goal in this one. I think Marcus Beckham is going to start getting some runs. We'll sim the week here to the conference championship game. Did we make the conference championship game last year? I don't remember, honestly. That was a long time ago. We have player upgrades here. We play the Cardinals in the NFC conference championship game. Okay. Interesting. But looking at the lineup here, I do want to put... he's not even an option here. He's so far down the depth chart. Let me go to the depth chart. I want to see Marcus Beckham play a little receiver. I mean, he's got some speed. Oh, that's Morale. He's got 92 speed. I mean, Turpin has obviously electric speed, but he doesn't really have the talent. We'll get him up here, and then we'll do... I just want to see if Marcus Beckham has any ability at all. I know the playoffs probably aren't the time to test that, but he's played really good on special teams, so we're actually not even that good against the run. Cardinals had the #1 run defense, #2 in opponent passing yards, #3 in points per game, and #8 in rush yards on offense, but not a great offense for them, but, I mean, against our defense, anyone can be great. So we're going to have to figure it out, but that'll be next episode, guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, it's been the Captain, and peace.